Hello, I will show you now how to generate shafts by using the same option, Design Accelerator in Inventor, and it's really cool. You will see how it's very easy to create a shaft. So we will start by creating a new assembly, because we need to access the same thing, Design Accelerator. So you will go to Design, and we will go here to the shaft. It's in the same place with power transmission components. So we will go to the shaft, and we will start one shaft, and you will see it will say you need to save your assembly, and again, make problem 19 assembly, and we can save that there. 18, 19. Yes. But then again, I remember, well, it's just a shaft, one element. So you see, by default, we will get some specific shaft and then try to edit it the same as you see it in the book. So first section is a cylinder. You see, I can go here and I can change cylinder 1 by 2. So I would just type 1, 2 on it. So you see, L is for the length, and diameter is 1 in this case. So you see, I'm seeing the first one section, and I will put no feature, this, and then this should be, not sure, say maybe no feature, just bland cylinder. Second one, you see again, well, we can put chamfers, why not? Put chamfer. Try, see how it looks. Usually we do put radiuses or chamfers, so, I would just add some of them. So second one will be 1, 1. So 1. Another one is 1. And you can see as we make it, I'm just doing 2 cylinder. They have the same diameter. It's kind of odd. 1 by 2, 1 by... and they don't like that. So we will switch to no features. Basically 2 different segments of the same cylinder, same diameter. They're again saying 3. I don't know why they didn't put just 1 cylinder and add 4, but okay. So you see, I'm switching back to the cylinder, and I'm making it like with no other features, because it's kind of odd. They're all the same. So it's like just 3 different. You see, 1, 2, 3, same thing. And then the cone will be the next one. So I'll switch to a cone. Here, no feature, no feature. Cone will be, let's see, 1, 0.8. So let's see what 1/2, 3, 5, 0.5. This should be 1. And the other one 0.8. It can go different way. That's not a problem. So you see the cone 0.8, and then if you want to add another section, you just click here and you add another section. So for example, after this cone, we need a polygon. So I'm inserting a polygon, and it will be the 1/6. And yeah, leave it default. They left default. Then we add another cone. That cone will be 0.8, 0.61. So, it stayed like the previous one. And we're adding one more cylinder, and I'm just keeping default values. And you see what's happening in 3D. We're getting like a little bit more complex shaft. And if I go here, visual style, shaded with edges, you will see, how our shaft is growing. So, you can add different sections like this, and make cylinders 1 by 1. So basically, and at the end you can add, how does this end. So for example, if I would switch this to chamfer, and I put some chamfer at the beginning, at the end, you will see these different. So for example, yeah, now I put it here, so Yeah, it might look different. No feature. So you see, this is our first. I added the chamfer here. It's kind of impossible because they're all the same shape, but maybe at the end we can also add chamfer here, because when we're machining something, it's really hard to make something with no feature at the end. So just put chamfer, because usually that's how it, when we do machining, that's how things look alike. So, and now you can follow these steps to see, how you can make some other shaft. So for example, this is the one, and you can edit these parts if you follow all of these steps there. See, I just took the big one and I quickly made something. But at the end, like if you don't like what you have, you just go edit using Design Accelerator and you can rearrange any of these things, how they look. So you see, now I can easily edit however they have. So they don't have chamfer at the beginning, 1.1. The other one is 1.5. So diameter is actually 1.5. That makes more sense than just having 1.5 by 3. You see, I'm doing the second one. I'm doing what's on the page 1911. 15.3. Cone is 1, so I don't need this one. I can just delete. And then I'm going to cone 1.522. So I'm just changing this 2, and the other one will be 2. And I'm going there. Then I'm having, I don't need polygon. They remove the polygon. Well, they move it down, so I can probably just remove it, edit later. Cylinder, cone. Okay, cone is 1.5, 0.8. So there's 2. So yeah, I don't know. Let me just remove. It doesn't want to, sometimes when you have something afterwards, you cannot edit. So I'm removing it. So, now it became free because it was attached to something before it. So I'm checking what I have so far. 1, 2, 1.53, 1.5. Yeah, that's good. So that's my cone. And then I'm going to have cylinder. Cylinder will be 1.5 by 0.2. Okay. 1.5. And you can do Control A to select whatever it's there. Okay. And that's, I have 2 more. So I'm adding a cylinder and I just change what they have in the book. So it's 2 and 2.75. 2, and the other one, Control A. I select everything, 2.75. That's it. And one more polygon at the end. So polygon will be 1.5 times, okay, I'm changing this here. I'm going 1.5, and then the last thing will be 3. So I'm guessing that's the length. So I'm doing that there. So at the end, that's the one they had in this tutorial. And again, just save a 3D model of this. Just say yes to all and save 3D model of this PDF, because this week will be the shortest. So, I will just ask you to submit a 3D model of this. Thank you for watching this video.